Action. You know who it is. It's your boy, D Blank, but they call me what? D Frex in these streets. Here are my co-host.
You know what it is. It's your boy, Sean Dads, but they call me Sean Dads in the street. What's good, y'all?
And together we go by the name Soul Palaver. That's SOUL.
Palaver.
Google it.
I'm gonna try to keep this voice on the entire podcast.
Well, let's not
the
do
entire
that.
episode.
Let's not do that.
Why not?
Because you're gonna strain your voice. I only got one bottle of water right now. That means I'm gonna have to get up and get you another bottle of water.
What I got on me? I got a jug of water.
All right, so we do a podcast for like what, 40 minutes? That's gonna suffice you for the whole time you're here.
Don't worry about me, fam. Let's get on with the show.
I'm trying to figure out why you trying to put this voice on, though. Like, what brought you to bringing this voice to this episode, or just like, what are you aiming for with this voice exactly?
I was watching Fairly Odd Parents the other day. They got this one episode of this guy with an amazing voice. This way he sounded like he was getting all the girls.
Where do you watch Fairly Odd Parents?
They still got it on that channel 121 or 122, one of those.
You go that high when you got cable?
You got to do it now. They don't show it on the regular 33 like back in the days.
Fam, I don't even remember ever going that high for anything. If I go with like to channel like 55, 59, I've gone too far.
You didn't have those channels. You broke. You had the basic channels. That's why. You didn't have them. You had the basic Jones.
So all of a sudden, a nigga's called broke.
Yes.
Excuse my lingo. I'm called broke because I didn't have past
right.
130 channels
That's
with
right.
Showtime and HBO.
That's right.
I'm sorry. Do you pay for that cable bill?
Let's get on with
Answer
the
the
show.
question.
Let's get on with the show.
Oh, all right.
Let's get on with the show.
All right. I'm just checking in because I remember a couple episodes back you say you do.
Let's get on with the show.
You say you do.
Let's get on with the show. We're not talking about cable today.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying. A couple episodes back, you said you will partake in paying some bills at the crib since you live at home with your mom still. I'm just checking to see if that was one of them.
Listen, man, I don't even have much time to watch TV nowadays. All right.
So now we don't got enough time to watch TV.
Much time. It's just I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't a full episode. I caught it was a quick glimpse before I went to the gym.
You was watching.
All right.
You was watching it with somebody.
Maybe I was.
But you only got a niece. Now you got a nephew too.
I have two nephews.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But they're like,
it's a bunch of us, man. It's a bunch of us.
They're like 13, bro. They're not watching Fairly Odd Parents.
What are you talking about?
Cut the garbage.
None of them are older than 10.
How old is your sister daughter?
She's 10.
How about your brother?
Oh, yeah. Jalen, 14. He in 9th grade. You're right.
So your niece is the youngest?
Nah, my other brother has a kid that's 7.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. You're right.
He's 7.
I'm bugging, but he's not around, so it's not an excuse.
I
mean, he's around, but he's not in the state.
I was watching it, all right? I was watching it with my niece, all right? What's the issue?
No issue.
You don't watch cartoons? You watch anime, bro.
All right, number one, don't.
Anime is cartoon.
Don't be one of those people.
Anime is I'm not one of those people. I watch Naruto.
That's disrespecting.
Super. I'm not disrespecting, but you were coming at me for watching Fairly Odd Parents.
I wasn't coming at you. I was simply asking.
Who you watching it with?
Why are you coming in here with this raspy voice?
Because there was this one episode, like there's this
dude
had the golden voice.
Already. I don't want to hear it again.
And I forgot, but
I'm just not understanding why you just happened to catch a glimpse of Fairly Odd Parents. Why your cable box was on that channel when nobody else in your household is below the age of 20.
You hating right now. You know why you hating right now? Because I'm looking at your TV. You don't got no cable box up there.
Right.
You got that BS Fire Stick where, you just got the apps and things. You broke.
So I'm broke because I pay.
Yeah, you broke.
I'm gonna be one of them dudes right now.
Broke. Everybody needs cable.
I'm gonna be one of them dudes right now.
Needs cable.
Hold up. Don't be coming in here disrespecting me, B. I'm dropping $20 on this. I'm dropping $3,000 on this. You know what I mean? If I continue to throw dollar values at you, you're gonna understand that I make bread. You get what I'm saying? So now, if I keep throwing these dollar values at you, you're gonna put some respect on my name and on my bank account. Okay? If you want to go that route, I will go that route. I will be one of those people, all right, that feels like if I continue to talk this way and continue to drop dollar values, you understand I'm not no broke boy.
You being real recursive right now. I'm not hearing you, but all I hear you just being circuitous. You talking in circles, my man. Let's get on with the show. I'm back to my voice. How y'all doing today, ladies and gentlemen?
You want to take the lead on this?
No, you got it. I'm the co-host.
Jesus Christ. So what happened to me this week? Since the last time we recorded, can't really think of anything that really stood out to me this week. Anything happened to you this week that really stood out to you? That you figured you want to share with the people?
Um, so the week just started yesterday. Wait, the week started on Sundays or Mondays?
It depends who you are.
It depends, yeah, sometimes. All right, you mean last week?
Since the last time
Since the
we
last time you recorded, my
Yeah.
bad. Anything interesting, y'all?
Are our lives really that exciting anymore?
No, my days are extremely routine, man. I need to go on a
Yeah,
vacation.
that's facts. That's facts. You're like honestly, as you get older, and you kind of live in your career based or certain life, your life is routine every day. What do I do Monday through Friday? I wake up at 7:15.
Tell me
I
about it.
shower, put my clothes on. I go to work. I get off at 3:30. Rather, I go to my other job or I
Yeah.
don't. You know what I mean? And then the day kind of does whatever.
Exactly.
And then weekends, I mean, are weekends even weekends to adults anymore? Because you left doing stuff that you supposed to finish during the week, but you ended up pushing it to the weekend.
Let me tell you about that, man. I take home a lot of work in my little teacher bag, quote unquote teacher bag, and I tell myself, hey, I'm going to do all of this and that this weekend. I don't even look at that bag. I look at that bag maybe Sunday evenings after the Broncos lose. They fail me every Sundays, man. By the
Fam,
way, um, that's what I do. But you know what I enjoy? I enjoy sipping some wine, relaxing, getting some rest on the weekends. I don't really like going out no more. I went to Dallas BBQs the other night. I was tired.
I saw that
You
you
saw that,
snap.
right? I was tired by
Was
like 7 p.m. I was like, damn, that's what's going on.
was that the snap you were trying to twist a cherry thing?
It wasn't my snap. I didn't record
Whatever,
that.
man.
Yeah, it was who
You
I
was
was
trying to
with.
you was having a
We
cherry.
have our little competition. That's what we do.
She killed you, bro.
Bro, my cherry,
Yo, my
they got
joint
videos.
broken.
My
My
cherry
joint
was this
broken.
long and it was broken in half. Her joint was perfect, pristine cherry.
Fam, you twisted your joint once.
bro.
She twisted hers
Whatever,
twice.
bro. Whatever, bro.
And,
Go ahead and take her
and,
side. I
I'm
thought
not
we
gonna
were
lie to you.
friends.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The caption said something. I forgot what the caption said. But I'm about a snap and a half in, and I was about to exit out of that because she was doing something with her mouth.
Mhm.
I didn't know what she was doing with her mouth, so I'm waiting for the camera to change
Mhm.
to see what she's doing, but it didn't change to the very end.
Until she want to show me mad that I lost because she
Correct.
cheated.
Which
Yeah.
was kind of annoying because, like,
Mhm.
honestly, like I watch snaps, right?
Mhm.
It's rather you're saying something or I got to listen to the whole thing,
Mhm.
or you're doing something. But if I'm a snap and a half in
And you don't
and I'm
have
still
no idea
looking
what
at
you're
your
doing?
face, I might skip over or I'll just exit out of the. I don't even, bro. I don't even do that continuous pushing thing. I just
Nah.
exit out of it.
Dang, see, I feel bad when people look at it and be like, dang, Sean only watched 2 of my snaps and just stopped.
I'll be afraid. I felt some type of way about that as well.
Because I feel some type of way when I see
But
it.
now I
I'm
don't
like,
care.
damn, I wasn't that
I
entertaining.
just exit out of it real quick. I'm like, yo, fam, I'm not about to watch 6 other snaps. I'm just boop on to the next.
I do it sometimes though, especially when people go to concerts. Ooh, they be
You
killing
know
me.
what's coming in the next
You know
30
what's
snaps.
coming. You know what's coming.
Just
So
loud,
that's when I don't watch them.
loud, bass driven. You don't hear what's going on in the concert. It's like, yo, what are you doing? Why are you snapping the concert? I saw a post the other day actually.
That's some damn fun.
I saw a post the other day, and it was like, why are you snapping Creed 2?
Who did that?
People were snapping Creed 2. Can I go to the movie and watch it myself without you snap? Why are you snapping it?
We can't even do that anymore, Dad. We can't even go on Snap without people spoiling new movies, fam.
What's the world coming to?
I don't know. One of my boys did that too. One of my boys put up Venom. I was like, come on, man. Even
Why's
if
your
I don't
phone
want to
out?
see it, yeah, man. Enjoy. Live in the
Let me go
present.
bootleg it,
Live
my
in the
guy.
goddamn present, man.
Because number one, first you gotta take your phone out, right? Second, you gotta open up Snapchat. Third, you gotta aim the phone. Fourth, you got to push the record button. Now you're looking at your phone, watching the movie through your phone as you record the snap.
What's the movie?
Just watch the movie.
That's all I'm asking.
Because I don't even like to run to the bathroom to take a piss. Actually, I saw a great movie. I recommend to you, honestly, and to the listeners out there. Green Book. You seen the trailers for that?
Oh, you talking about the joint with Tom Hanks
What?
and the big Diesel dude?
No.
Vin Rain's not his name. Yeah, you said Green Book.
Green Book. That's the Green Mile.
Oh yeah. That's it. Well, the Green Mile is a great movie as well. I never heard of Green Book. My bad.
Yes, Green Mile is a great movie, but the Green Book just came out probably like a
What's
month
that
ago.
about?
So it's about I think it was during the '60s or '40s. I don't remember exact timestamp, but it was still during the time of segregation. But blacks were more free, so I'll say like the '40s then, like early
Still
'40s.
said blacks are more free. I would have to say define that, but I see what I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm
though.
saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not a history teacher.
Nah,
Anyways,
right.
anyways, listen. Movie's about a black musician.
It's a nice hat, by the way.
Thank you very much. You know, I gotta get on my Stanford wave, Vineyard, beep hat.
Yeah, no promotion out here.
So, it's a movie about a black musician, and he's going down south because he's in New York right now. He's going down south to do like a quick little tour, but it's not as it's way more segregated down there. They still hate blacks. Blacks can't travel after dark type ish.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So he needs a driver and a bodyguard.
Okay.
So his white bodyguard steps up to the plate. Italian dude. Just to put it out there for you guys, Italians aren't white. Okay? Italians are a mix, and they are considered to some a minority. So I just want to put that out there in the world. That relates to a whole nother story when I dated this girl in high school who was Italian. Her parents hated me, bro. But anyways, that's for another time. Listen. So anyways, the movie's about black musician, white driver. White driver is basically taking him, driving him around to his tours, doing what he has to do. I'm not gonna throw no spoilers out there, but just know you can see the character development.
Okay.
And the growth between both people. Great movie.
1 through 10. What would you rate it? 10 being excellent.
I give it like a 8.5.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Just for the mere fact of just seeing this, and it's based on a true story. You know what I mean? And just the fact that for 2 hours it kept me enticed. A lot of movies recently. I saw some movie with my girl like a couple months ago, and I just like.
That happens. It's like, why did I spend money on this?
It's a Tuesday, but still, I'm just like.
That's still $7, man.
You know what I mean? It was one of those movies where like I'm like halfway in. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then a certain scene happened, and I was like, you know what? I already know what's gonna happen at the end. What happens at the end? This happens at the end.
I hate those predictable movies, my man.
And it was a love story, which made me even more mad. I'm not against love stories.
Let me guess. Your girl took you to that corny joint, huh?
Yes. I forgot the movie is called.
She probably thought it was the greatest movie ever, huh?
She thought it was great. But I'm just like, yo, when they said this and this, I just knew what that person was going to do. I can't remember the movie off the top of my head, but it's like a remake of a remake from like the 60s.
Let's talk about that, actually. There's a new Netflix joint out that's being promoted called Mowgli. I turned that on the other day while I was cooking. All right.
Yeah.
This is the Jungle Book. It's the Jungle Book.
Oh, I think I heard about that.
You heard it on Netflix, Mowgli. It's literally the Jungle Book. And it's just like, this is annoying. Like, why do they keep making these remake joints of like it had some subtle differences.
So what did they change? Like, did they make it more horror? Did they make it more dark?
No. The subtle differences probably are just some of the character looked a little different. Some of the things that happened in the movie, like little races and when I say
so they
races,
try to make it more modern.
But the Jungle Book was modern. That joint just came out last year, didn't it?
What?
The Jungle Book came out last year.
Jungle Book been around for a minute.
Dev, the Jungle Book, the one with the human.
The human and the monkey.
Yeah, that came out last year. Check it out right
that
now.
movie been out for a minute. That was a remake last year.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you're talking about? Is where remakes go?
It looks just like the remake. You know,
the remake of the remake of the remake.
Yeah.
With a different title. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, came out 2016, 2 years ago. And it's literally the Jungle Book, like the remake Jungle Book.
Oh, so live action. I forgot they came with a live action Jungle Book.
Oh yeah, you didn't know that?
I forgot.
Yeah, it's that one.
Okay, yeah. So they
Mowgli.
made it
It's,
a live action Jungle Book. Same stuff is going on. Changed probably one or two things, embedded like one or two things to kind of like
yeah.
give it a subtle difference and change the
I was
title.
watching it annoyed. I liked it,
So
but I was annoyed.
the main character is a human and a gorilla, or is
The
it
the
something
the, the
else?
main character is a human, and it has like the big Black Panther. Who else is there with them? The bear, not a gorilla, the bear.
Or whatever.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
same concept. Like the tiger is trying to eat his ass. Um, he's living with the coyotes. The coyotes raise him. That's how the Jungle Book goes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. And I was
that's
thrown
why.
off. I was like, why did they make this?
That's why.
I don't know. Y'all check it out. Let me know, man.
Don't check that out.
Nah,
Like,
it's
don't,
true.
don't waste your time. You know what? Speaking of Netflix movies, another movie that was being blasted on Facebook, like, yo, this
Nah,
joint mad scary and
okay,
blah blah
scary. Let
blah.
me hear this.
I said, oh word.
Mm,
So I said, all right. So me and my girl, we sat up. She was doing my hair.
mm-hmm.
I said, let me put this joint on. Right? I put it on. It's called like the Haunted House or I forgot what it's called. But I was like, okay, cool. I put it on.
Let's put some corny joint on, man.
Fam, I'm
Terrible, right?
3 episodes in, and I'm like, what?
Oh, it's a series.
It's a
I
series.
think I turned
I'm
that
like
on
three
that day
episodes
too.
in. I'm like, yo, what is going on?
Yeah.
And now you're thinking to yourself, okay, Dad, you only watched 3 episodes. Like, there's more build up. Listen, here's my thought process on this. If your episodes
Mm-hmm.
are 1 hour long, there should be no reason why I gotta wait 4 or 5 episodes for something to jump out to me and say, oh, I definitely gotta watch this.
Exactly.
Because mind you, movies in the movie theater are 2 hours, and about 20 minutes, 30 minutes in, it's like, okay, oh snap, what's about to happen? Oh snap, 50 minutes in, twist and turn, boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, oh snap, I definitely gotta watch to the end. But I'm watching a 10 episode series, and
So that's ultimately 4 hours in. You
yeah,
said 4 episodes.
and
It takes that long.
nothing
That's awful. That's
popped
awful.
out to me like
It's
stick
awful.
around. So it made me mad, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I need social media to stop boasting about these trash series.
I need you to start taking initiative and being a leader. Meaning, stop listening and following what other people say, because you know they always got garbage to promote.
But
And people just hop on the bandwagon. I promise you, this is what goes on. People just repost shit. Excuse my language. People just repost things without even watching or listening. Yo, you heard that new who's the new artist? Who's the artist
yo,
that
there's
came
some,
out?
I'm
Tory
not
Lanez. They probably didn't listen to one song, but they see everybody else saying, "Yo, this is sick." So they just want to be in the same party.
there's an artist that's been reposted recently. I'm not gonna say his name because I'm not about to give him no clout. But this artist's video has been being reposted and resurfaced and all this other stuff. And I'm reading comments, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
you know, unless you click on the video, you won't hear the sound. But I'm reading comments as I'm passing through, and it's like, yo, this dude is trash. Sorry, this dude is trash, and yo, what's up with this garbage
Yeah,
and blah
yeah.
blah. But people are still reposting it.
That's that. Hey, so
You get what I'm saying?
you giving them that
So it's
it's
negative.
like you
It's a negative
advertising promoting them.
reinforcement. I think does that mean negative reinforcement?
What do you mean by negative enforcement though? It's like you saying it's negative advertisement.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
like it's
Like they're bashing
but
it,
there's
but
not
they're giving it shares.
yeah, that's what I say. So that's not even bad. That's good for the person,
It's
whoever
good
the
for the
artist is
person,
though.
but it's like
Because people are
counterproductive to
still
what you're trying
seeing
to
it.
do.
Exactly.
So it got like 7 million views, and out of those 7 million views, I feel like 80% of them hate the song. But you're watching it. You're
But that's
showing
what
it
I'm
to your
saying.
boys. You're showing it to your
Exactly.
girlfriends.
Exactly.
So like, what is your end goal here? Why not just scroll by it like I've been doing? I haven't even heard the song. I just scroll by it, and I
Hmm.
refuse to play it. I refuse to play it. But you know what?
That's
Whatever.
like that's like when something is so perturbing I forgot to pronounce that word ever or disturbing. But yeah, it's so disturbing. You're so compelled to listen to it or look at it. You know what I'm saying? You ever see something so disturbing on social media, like somebody arm breaking, and you're like, but you still peeking, like, oh
Nah,
my god,
I,
that
I
never
I
happened.
exit out of them joints
You
like
guys
right
have that?
before the break.
It's like that. It's so bad. You got to listen to it so bad. Probably
It's
that's
too
probably what it
cringy.
is.
Yeah, that's true. I can
I
understand that.
feel like that's just human nature with us. Well, you say you X out of them. I'd be like this,
I try to watch them.
one eye open.
I do try to watch them. I just know like if the title is like dude breaks his leg, I'm like but I do find myself watching the videos.
Two girls in one cup. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
You really
No, never mind. Go ahead. What you were saying? I thought you were about to say that.
you really showing your age, my guy. I just want you to I want you to think about that. Two girls in one cup came out when? Like our middle school, elementary school
Dang,
years?
that joint came out a minute ago.
Yo,
Disgusting.
that video starts off nice. You're like, oh, you know, mad dudes like, oh shoot, got the Vaseline or the lotion ready. They pull their tool out,
Oh,
and all of a sudden, it's like, huh?
if you're talking about disturbing, now that was disturbing.
You're like, why am I here? And once you think about this though, some men or some people got off to that video.
No.
Trust me.
Some people are just disturbing in general.
Trust me.
Don't just
Trust me. Some like the other day, I read an article about this. I'll make this quick. An article about this lady who was working with this dude. It happened in Connecticut actually. She's working with this dude. He took a break. She was doing too much work, so she went inside to see why his break was so long.
yeah.
And I think he was watching explicit videos, right? So he's like, "Yo, I gotta do this." Mind you, he was butt naked. She's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Yo, I gotta do this." It kind of like makes my mind cleared up. She's like, "Okay, whatever." So she walks back out, comes back a couple minutes or whatever later, and sees that he's naked still, but pouring maple syrup on his body. She then states to the police officers, "This turned me on." The reason why she called the cops is because he video recorded the whole ordeal of them getting sexually active between one another, and he wouldn't delete the video. So she got.
I don't know what to say. Man. Some things are just so like enigmatic. It's just like
So
you don't think they go on. But that's a prime example of where'd you hear the story from?
It's in the paper, like the CT Post.
I don't know.
So like, bruh, you got sexually active with this guy. You got turned
Yeah.
on and put maple syrup on him. But the point that you were like, enough is enough, is when you see him recording the whole ordeal.
Because she understood like the ramifications behind that. Just like, oh my god, now I look crazy. You know what I'm saying? If it was just regular sex, maybe, well, obviously you're not supposed to record.
Of course, no.
Without permission.
We're not. You know.
But I don't. Now that she has it on video, and that's like a captured memory. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like maybe she wanted to do that. That was one of her fantasies, and just let it go. Maybe that's why it's just like,
I get
you know
it.
what? I can't have this anymore. People can see this down the line. I don't ever want this to come back and bite me in the butt. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, I guess it's just you got turned on by a dude pouring maple syrup on his body.
I hope she had fun though.
Bro, she had fun until she saw the
That's
camera.
nasty though. That's nasty, right?
It's sticky.
That's sticky. Like
Sticky, like
stinky too.
I can't even imagine. Yeah, when your BO fuses with it.
Ooh.
I just want to take a quick break to shout out somebody though. I want to shout my little brother out, Cameron. He finally got a job, yo.
I see that.
A consistent job.
I see that.
And I got
A consistent job. You sure?
It's been a week.
Oh, okay. It's seasonal though, right?
I don't know.
It gotta be seasonal.
Most likely, Macy's always does seasonal.
It's just seasonal, I think, because I don't know.
Most of this. I mean, if
well,
it,
I mean, I don't know. Like,
you know, if
say it's
it, because you know, most jobs they'd be like, all right, listen, we about to hire you seasonal, and at the end of the year, we gonna cut who wasn't doing what they supposed to do. I remember I went to a job interview a couple years ago when I was still, you know, me being a broke boy. I think it was Michael's. I hated my job at the time. I was like, yo, I'm about to leave.
Yeah.
I need a new job. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying blah blah blah. If y'all got a problem, here's another blah blah blah. But anyways, listen. So I go to apply for the job at Michael's, right?
Mhm.
And get called in for the interview. I show up. They interview me, blah, and so forth and so on. And all of a sudden they tell me, hey, at the end of the year, because it's like October, so when December comes around, we're gonna cut who wasn't doing the best job.
Okay, that's a challenge right there then.
So I said, okay, sounded good in the moment. I go sit in the break room to fill out some paperwork. I got up and I get out of there. I walk right past the manager and left. Devin, why'd you do that? Cause I have an actual job that I know I'm gonna have in the next year. Why would I quit that job to come to a job that may or may not cut me at the end of the year?
I see what
What
you're
sense
saying.
does that make?
You couldn't pick it up part time?
I didn't want to. I was at a point where I was going to school and doing full time
Oh,
another
okay.
job.
I got you.
So I didn't really have the time management skills like I have now.
Hmm.
I could have definitely done it if I had the time management skills now, but at the moment I wasn't looking forward to two jobs in school. But yeah, but anyways, back to my brother. I just want to say kudos to you, my guy. Um I'm proud of you, man.
That's you're right.
I don't really say it to your face enough, but you got to build.
Hopefully he listens to this, right?
I mean, I hope so. I mean, it's a good job, man. It's a good job, you
Mhm.
know.
I'm proud
My
of you as well, Cameron. Big YSN. What the hell does that mean, Devin? He always posts down his snap, Big YSN. And Cameron, man, you be doing more chilling than working. It look like. Come on, man.
I'm 25 and I have no idea what big YSM means.
He says it when you used to live at the house.
No, because I didn't really listen to him at the house.
You're not a good big brother, man. Where's the guidance at?
Guidance?
Where's the
I'm gonna
guidance
tell you
at,
what
man?
guidance is at.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So
You damn right, man.
there'll be moments, right, where I sit back as a big brother.
Okay.
Because I think I've told you in the past, I'm not the type of big brother who wants to dictate your lifestyle. You know what I mean? So who am I to go in your room and be like, yo, don't do this, don't do that? I'm not your parent, right? I'm your brother. So I'm supposed to step in, tell you certain things, guide you, but not steer you to where you need to go. You know? So everybody has their trial and errors in life. So I go to camera and be like, hey, listen, what's going on with this? What's going on with that? Mommy feels some type of way about this. What's the next moves for you? So forth and so on. And he's telling me stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was a BSer back in the day. So I know what BS sounds like, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I press him and I press him and I press him. And then I'm like, all right, cool. Listen, doors open. Holla at me if you need me, right? And I go back into my hiding spot and I'm chilling. I'm sitting back. I'm doing what I got to do, right?
I mean, I'm listening. I'm listening.
So now, I'm not this big brother who was all, hey, let's go on this road trip down the street, man, you know?
Like the TV Big
Yeah,
Brothers.
no, I'm
That's how
not
they are in
I'm not
sitcoms.
I'm not that.
That's
That's
fair.
not my
That's fair. That's
lifestyle.
fair.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fair.
So I would step in when I just felt like he needed a talking to or he wanted to
Yeah.
bond real quick or like, yo, what's up? But there gets to a point where the little sibling kind of pushes you away in a sense of they feel like they're bigger than you and they have a better understanding in this generation. Well, I can say my generation as well. 'Cause I did the
Hmm.
same thing with my sister at one point. And there's only so much I can say before I'm looking at you like, fam, I literally just talked to you about this a couple months ago, and you're doing the total opposite of what I told you you should be doing, or guiding you to what you should be doing, and you're not listening. So the only time you want to reach out to me is when you're below,
Hmm.
but when I was talking to you, you were above or stagnant. So don't try to come back to me for more help after I already told you what to do, because I'm not a broken record. I don't want to repeat myself over and over again. That's not what I do.
But that's also what guidance is, man. Sometimes you just gotta accept it for what it is. They're gonna do what they want to do, man. Like you said, you were the same with your sisters. They're gonna make your sister. Sorry, you're gonna make that mistake. Cameron's gonna make that same mistake. And I know you say you gave him that advice, a suggestion beforehand because you knew it was gonna happen because of your own experience.
Yeah.
So I hear you why you're a little angry and the fact that you don't want to repeat yourself, but sometimes you have to, man. Sometimes you just have to be like, I told you, man. Hopefully you're a little more receptive next time. But once you shrug them off, I feel like they won't want to come to you anymore when they do make another error, or mistake, or just something. It it's hard. It's hard sometimes too,
I mean, how are you and
being
your little brother?
receptive to your older brothers. What's up?
How are you and your little brother?
He's the same way, man. He's the same way. I try to guide him in the right direction. I sometimes try to even model it because I've come to realize you got to model a lot of things for them, man. You
That's
got to
fair.
model a
That's
lot of
true.
things. Sometimes I catch myself like being a hypocrite, doing exactly what I told him not to do, and I just make some adjustments, and I have to reflect and be like, "Damn, Dad, man, what if Matt Dad seen you doing this?" You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Um, but sometimes I I feel some type of way. Sometimes I feel some type of way when I'm like, damn, I just told him not to do that. He's going out there and doing that. But now I think back, like he's 18. Our brains don't fully develop until age 25. I think our joint just finished developing. You're going to make some of these
Out there at 27.
irrational decisions. Nah, it's 25.
So 25 fully? It
Yeah.
is. You're right. I just talked to
Um,
psychologist about that. Yeah, you're right.
so like I was just saying, you have to accept it as it is. But one thing I do not like to tolerate is just disrespect.
Fam,
Disrespect,
I
man.
can't.
I
I
don't
can't.
understand that. This young generation, these kids, man, are so disrespectful. Not just speaking about my brothers, but I see kids his age outside on the streets, how they treat just like train
Adults.
conductors, bussers, waiters, waitresses, adults in general, man.
Fam, there's moments where I really had to press up on my brother because, there's ways to talk to your moms. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, over time, I've never talked to my mom in a disrespectful manner. There's ways to talk to your mother in a way that is not disrespectful,
Hmm.
but disrespectful. You get what I'm saying? Like you can talk to your mom like, "Mom, just chill, just chill out,"
Hmm.
instead of "Mom, shut the f up."
Tell me about it. Yep.
You know what I mean? Like there's ways to be like, "Yo, mom, like you doing too much." You just be like, "Mom, just like hang back. I got this." But they'll be like, "Yo, you don't do nothing for me.
They want to
All
say
this
things
other
along
other
those lines.
stuff," and it's like
While mom is doing everything that she can possibly
in her
do.
power, bro.
While father's doing everything he can possibly do. And like, don't get us wrong. I'm pretty sure there's times you were incensed with your parents and just like live it as something they did, something they said. I know you, Dev. You don't react like that. I know you don't react like that, man. So it's just disappointing to see sometimes my little brother acting like that. Um,
It's annoying because like you're you're kind of the middle child in a
yeah,
sense.
no way. Yeah.
I'm also the middle child, and it's just one of those things where the middle child sometimes go under the radar because we do a lot of watching. I feel as middle children, we watch our older sibling, and we also watch our younger sibling. So we kind of gain certain ways in the middle to go about things. Like we see our older sibling talk to our parents, and our younger sibling talk to our parents. So we find a middle ground
Hmm.
to show the utmost respect
Hmm.
to our parents. I'm not saying my brother talks completely disrespectful to my moms or nothing like that, but there is a way. Like you said, we're not pinpointing just our sibling, but this younger generation just has no sense of respect for nothing. Like for the other day, I'm at work and I'm checking this family,
Hmm.
and I'm talking to the father and the mother, right? And this little girl, probably no older than 13, 14, talking to me like she's an adult. Oh, why don't you have this room available? I'm like, I'm not even responding to her. I'm
Hmm.
talking directly to her father and I'm ignoring her completely because I'm not going to let this little girl
Hmm.
think just because her parents is around, I'm a grown adult.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Don't talk to me like you the one paying for the bill. You're not doing none of that. I'm talking to your father. But then on the other side of the coin, I'm guessing you know what color family this is, right?
Hmm.
So on the other coin, same colored family, not colored as a. Anyways, listen. So this other family, right? This
Yeah.
other family, same thing. Not the same thing, but I'm talking to the mom and the little girl. She's probably like 10. She keeps talking to me as I'm talking to the mom,
Hmm.
and the mom turns and says, "Do you not see me talking to an adult right now? Go over there and stand." I say, "Yes, yes." It's like, what gives these little kids the audacity to talk to a grown adult the way they talking to me? You know?
It happens.
Like,
It
yo, what's
happens.
up? When my parents and my mom and dad would go out, I'm in the cut, waiting.
So you probably were taught that though. That's a teachable moment. I wouldn't have scolded the young girl, rebuked her for that. I would have said, "Excuse me, uh, Jalissa, Jalissa, when two people are speaking, you have to say excuse me. Then if we acknowledge you, then that means we're we're
You gotta
we're
wait your turn.
attentive to you, basically. So now you can speak up. But if you just keep saying, Mom, 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 we're talking, just wait. Say, excuse me, Mom, then we'll jump in. I think those are teachable moments because some people like to just scold and jump on somebody. The kid probably don't even know what she did wrong. She said she was 10. She probably don't even understand, like, why? I just wanted to ask you something, Mom, or I just wanted to talk to the guy.
So here's what I think about that situation, though. On the other side,
Yeah.
I feel like that parent doesn't teach her child, but in that moment, she wanted to show a sense of
And
sternness.
that's what people do.
She wanted to show a sense of quote unquote parenting,
Yeah.
you know? So yes, in
Exactly.
that moment, I was happy that she told her child,
That probably
"Hey,
was the first time she ever did that.
you think I wouldn't doubt that for a
Yeah,
second?"
yeah. She just want to show you like, oh, I got this, but she did it in a totally wrong way.
Yeah,
It's a little disconcerting to me because it's unsettling. That's parenting now. I seen it all the time in the Bronx, man. It's like you're not teaching the kids; you're just yelling at them for something they're doing, but they probably don't even know what the hell they're doing wrong.
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
It's facts.
You gotta model it and just be like, this is what you do, man. I can't stress that enough. Listen, we're not parents. I'm not a parent. But I've seen many parents around. I observe everything when I'm out. When I'm on a train, when I'm driving, when I'm stopped at a stoplight, when I'm at the mall, blah, 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 wherever I am, I observe everything, man. And I learn a lot from observing everything.
But we're in the education field, so it's
Oh,
it's
obviously that too,
it's
yeah.
taught to me and also you. I mean, you're a little different, so your kids are older, but it's taught to me with the kids I work with to show them how to do something properly
You gotta
and
do it.
not just pull their hand away and throw it.
And if you're gonna reprimand them for something, let them know what they're doing wrong
Yeah.
and then show them what to do right. I don't think we do enough of that.
I mean, I'm not a parent, you're not a parent, but I just feel like we could teach a lot of parents a lot of things as
Sure.
far as how to go about, like you said, reprimanding
Hmm.
properly. Especially growing up in a minority household or
Yeah.
Caribbean household at that.
They didn't do that. They just whoop ass.
Bro,
That's all they did. That's
I
all they
remember
did.
growing up, I wasn't the what's the word I'm looking for?
What is it like the poster child?
I wasn't the poster child, right? I got bad grades every once in a while. I remember one time, um, end of the year, my poor car. They used to mail them joints in the mail, yo. You had to,
So
yeah, you have to be on the lookout for them
that's all you
joints.
gotta do, man.
Oh, do they still mail them home nowadays,
The
or they send
report
them home?
cards, they usually have my district does it. You gotta pick it up at parent teacher conference,
Oh
and
man.
then you can pick it up in school.
So, my report card came on. I was outside,
Yeah.
um, you know, and all of a sudden my mom called me inside. It's like, oh, what's this? Talking to me in her patois. What's this? Blah blah blah. This is not okay. Man, she's on the phone, right? I'm at the bottom of the steps. You know how the Conave Cribs was.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
she at the I'm at the bottom of the steps of the door. She at the top, and I'm like halfway in the door, halfway out, cause I'm prepared for whatever coming.
Yeah.
So I
You were
said,
gonna dip?
I'm about to
Yeah.
move.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So I'm like, oh, this son she's on the phone. The phone came flying at me full speed from the top of the steps. I had to jump out the door,
You
bro.
got yeah.
The phone exploded on the wall, right?
She blamed you.
And then she told me to pick it up and put it back together.
And what'd you do? You
I had to
picked
put
it
it back
up and put it
together.
back together. I feel you. I feel you, man. You trying to earn them brownie points. All right, no problem, mom.
Yeah,
You're
like
like, damn, she forgot.
if you told mom, no, I'm not putting that back together. Another thing is
You
coming
added more
flying at
salt.
you.
You added more salt to that injury, man. It's done. You done.
Listen, I ran away from home one time.
You could put a band-aid on there at least by,
Cleaning the house,
yeah, fix it up a
vacuuming your
little
room
bit.
or something. You know what I mean? Washing the dishes, stuff you supposed to do already.
That
But
whooping
you
still
doing
was coming though, most likely. It still was coming. Listen, man, I just want to shout out my brother Brand because life, I ain't gonna lie, growing up, man, this is why I was talking about with guidance. I had my brother Brand around.
Mhm.
I got four brothers, one sister. All great fan. We all close knit. My brother Brand, I think we were the closest. Life was inscrutable to me, meaning life was just mysterious and it was hard to navigate. Without Brand and his guidance through middle school, through high school, through college, I don't know where I would be right now, yo. So Brand, I doubt you listening, but if you are, good looks, Brand. I appreciate you, man.
No, that's what's up, man. Brandon, good guy.
Yeah, Brand's a good dude, man.
Brandon, good guy, man. He be talking knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Funny
He be
dude.
spitting jewels and gems, man, all the time. I respect Brand.
Makes some good music too. Subtle plug, subtle plug.
But yo, man,
Wait, quick plug. Speaking of older siblings, though, also, I just want to give a shout out to my sister, Carolyn. Hi, Carolyn. How you doing? Um, she actually got me a job to where I'm at right now. So thank you for that,
that's it. Thank you, Karen. My boy Dev is in the education. Oh,
Carolyn.
Carolyn?
Yeah,
That's my mom name. Caroline. No, Caroline. Carolyn. That
yeah, I
sounds
know.
like a
But your mom's spelled with two N's, no?
nah, one name. That
Just
sounds
one N?
like a Caucasian name. Like, hey, Carolyn.
Well, we don't call her Carolyn in the
What y'all
household.
call her?
Her name is Miss K in
Miss
the
K.
household.
Okay, yo, Miss K. Thank you. My boy Dev is in the education field. Hopefully, we could, have this could be working together in the future, maybe own our own little non-for-profit. Down the line, some things to think about.
Something.
Something to think about.
Speaking of her, real quick though, she did. We bash heads growing
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
There's points where we didn't even talk for a whole year because she was trying to be my guidance, but I was pushing back. Like I didn't want it. You know what I mean? There was a point, like I said, we didn't talk for a whole year, fam.
So you understand Cameron then? Where
Completely.
coming from?
And
Okay.
that's why
Yeah.
where I was coming from was
Mhm.
a place of good nature because I understand the concept of not talking to your older sibling for a whole year, kind of looking for somebody to be there for you when you can't talk to your mom and dad about certain things. So I was stepping in and I was doing that
Yeah.
properly. But it's like I can only do so much, so I kept doing check-ins. Like there was never a point where me and Cameron didn't talk for a whole year.
I'm
But
just saying that's outrageous. You didn't talk to her for 1 year.
yeah,
I think the longest I've went is like 2 weeks without.
it was one of those
It felt
things.
weird. It felt weird walking by him. This is when we were younger. And not saying what up. I used to want to say what up at the same time. I was like, oh, punch this dude in his face. Or my sister, I feel like suplexing her.
So
Damn, 1 year.
yeah, it was like that to the
Damn.
point one day I slid a note under her under her bedroom door to like bar her Adidas flip flops.
You guys got a lot of pride.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying hi first.
I'm
That's how
not.
it be
I
sometimes.
just slid a note under the door, right?
Oh man.
So, but nah, I
This
definitely
man
got to
dead
give
silly.
kudos to her because nowadays,
Nah, that's what's up.
as
Though.
I became more of an adult, like
Yeah.
my early 20s and turning 20, we talked more and we do the brother sister,
Mhm.
bond, not the movies, but we talk. No, she bounced off me, I bounce off her, so forth and so on. So yeah, I want to give a quick shout out to
That's
her.
what's up, though. Listen, I got an itinerant mind, so like I'm just got mad thoughts going on right now.
What's
But
up?
I'm just thinking about mad times I used to try. I had mad older brothers, so
Yeah.
they used to have the gears. I wasn't working.
Yo, stop.
You already know what's
Stop
coming,
it.
right?
Stop. That's a talk for a whole nother
I
episode,
know
baby.
Cameron used to take your joints, but I used to take my older brother joint.
Fam.
We used to take the same bus home, man. I used to be scared walking on that bus trying to hide my shoes.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I hope this dude Hove don't see me, man. I used to be trying to put my backpack in
Fam.
front of my shoe. I don't know how I did it.
Fam, I used to text you. Remember I used to text you back in the day?
About what? About?
Cameron would borrow
take
my
your joint.
gear, and then I'm looking for my gear, and I can't find the gear. Yo, where my gear at? Oh, it's right here. It's not the way. It's not the same way you took it, fam. It's missing the zipper. It's a hoodie. What I'm supposed to do without a zipper on the hoodie?
That joint makes me livid.
Show some respect when you take my stuff.
Like,
Return
listen.
it the same way you stole it. It's not that hard.
Yo,
I'm bugging. Am I asking for too much?
my man's. Listen, man. I don't care if somebody take my stuff anymore. Back in the day, I used to be a little. I wouldn't say selfish, but I used to be like, damn, that's mine. I don't care anymore as I got older. I feel you on that. Don't return my joint with a rip. Don't return my joint with scuffs, creases. Don't return my joint with stains. You ain't lying, Dev.
Do we ask for too much? Mind you, the
We're
only
not
reason we were
lying.
so just mad and livid in that moment is because we're young. We're in high school.
Mhm.
We don't got bread like that. So the things that we do have, we're trying to cherish them. So for you to come around and take it and not return it the same way you stole it, it just makes sense. It makes me mad.
This is me being a hypocrite again because I'm thinking about the one time
You took your brother's stuff.
I took my brother Jay's. Right, I took my brother Jay's, but I played ball in them because I wanted to look cool. I'm thinking about it. I'm surprised he ain't whoop my ass.
Oh,
man. I'm
here's a story.
surprised, yo.
Here's a story. I remember, I think in elementary school when the CD players were still popping. Sorry, Miss K, you don't know this, but I borrowed her CD player, right?
Yeah.
We went to like this school trip, and I decided to put the CD player in my pocket
Oh.
and ball with the CD player in my pocket. It fell out, hit the floor, fam. That CD player was donezo. And I had to like slide it back in the room nonchalantly so she wouldn't know I took it.
You thought you had the Dre beats on your head. This dude did that with the CD. You could do that now with the Dre's and put your phone on the side.
Nah,
Come on,
bruh.
man.
Bruh.
Had the big
How old was
CD
I? How was I?
joint?
Like 9 or 10?
Yeah,
Slid it in my jean
We
shorts.
did some real foolish things, man.
That joint hit the floor, yo. I was like,
What you do? You just slid it right back on her.
I just slid it back in the room.
Yeah.
I just slid it back in the room,
I
yo.
can talk for days
There
about the
was-
funny things, man.
But there was things we thought about secretly. Like my little brother wasn't even trying to hide it. You know, he wasn't trying to stick it back where he left it, and I come across like, what the freak?
It'll just be out in the light right there.
Just
Like,
chilling.
I know I didn't put that right
Yeah,
there.
it's not like they try to sneak it back where they took it from.
No.
It's just one day you doing laundry and you're like, hold up, why is my shirt in his pile of clothes, yo?
That's unbelievable. Come on, Cameron.
You gotta do better. Listen, man.
Man, I was a little sneaky, yo.
You know who it is. It's your boy. D blank, but they call me D Frex in these streets. Ending this off with my boy, longtime friend. Tell him what your name is.
Sean.
Sean.
It's cold in your house again, bro.
It's not cold in here, man. We out. What are you talking about? Next time, come on to open a North Face or something, broke ass boy. We out.